What is up, my friends? Welcome back here to another Call of Dragons content. In today's video, we are going to be inviting a friend here who plays from server 33. His name is Shramble, one of my players that I played with, Phoenix. He is in 33 as well, so shout out to Phoenix as well. If you're watching this, Phoenix, hello, and hi to all the server 33 players and those who are in the team with Shramble. Hi to you guys. Hopefully you guys find this video good. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and smack like. Now, Nephisto is the biggest topic. Nephisto is a very controversial topic in Rise of Kingdoms, which is my other game community. And I think many of you guys in here in Call of Dragons are also part of the Rise of Kingdoms community. So this is definitely very interesting what is going on. So drama arises. Really, I did not expect this. I did not expect there's going to be a player from 33 to reach us out here to talk about what is going on in that server. So Shramble is going to be the one doing most of the talking in here. I'm just inquiring, so don't get mad at me. All right? Don't get mad at the video. We're just providing a voice to Shramble because I guess he is very frustrated in what is going on. Apparently, there are smear campaigns going on, twisting lines and everything in server 33. So let's go and watch what he's got to say. All right, what's up, Shramble? What's happening in your server 33?
Hi everyone, so I'm Shramble, I'm the current R5 of Wild. We're in the top 3 alliances on server 33 and we're fighting against SL, against Nephisto's alliance, pretty much. There's been some drama going on, some internal issues that were placed publicly in the wrong light that we would really like to clear up and show everybody what was going on.
Okay.
So here's pretty much the rankings with SL, BXS and us in Wild. This is the Alliance ones and the Alliance power. Right now the map is split apart into us being in Kaltia and halves of Rostia, pushing into Hollandale, while being allied with BXS, family with OG, fighting against Nephisto on the right side in Forgotten Land, Burning Lands. They're gonna be pushing into Lorcan against us pretty much.
Okay.
So right now the main issues that were happening in the chat is just we're having Nephisto getting screenshots from people that are mainly edited, writing typical bad stuff about putting us in a bad light, which we can as well provide to people here. So pretty much this is most of the messages him in chat. So let me go back to this one message. So there were some messages in the chat. I mean, I should probably go from the top so everybody can see what's going on. He just started arguing in public. He's constantly trying to stir up drama with his alliance. You can see SL, ML, OL, and everybody else is the same family they have, and they're constantly starting to talk stuff against others, that everybody is doing fake merits and stuff. So you see when I pull up the game and we pretty much go to the rankings into merits, they somehow pushed on second place. They were under us. We had around 5 million more merits.
So who's doing fake merits?
Pretty much we were fighting against BXL, BXS, because we had like some internal issues. They sent the wrong Diplo that was stalling time, insulting, like trying to break up Kaltia apart. And we were fighting them, and then since BXS's leader Kane Kong is a really good friend of mine, we went into voice, we talked it out, it was everything respectful, nothing but love for BXS. So right now we agreed to ally together against SL, which they didn't like. That's the main part. They were trying to break us up because they know if we ally, they won't be able to win against us.
So now you're allied with BXS?
Yes, exactly. Now we're allied with them.
All right. And,
so
and is it SL who's doing the merit cheating or... I don't want to say it's cheating because it's normal in season 1 when there's not a lot of fighting, but it seems like you guys have a lot of fighting. They don't need to do it, right?
Pretty much. So the thing that was happening, we were waiting for strongest Lord kill event. We were waiting for zones to open. Considering we're placed in Kaltia, you can see on the right side when I zoom out with the geographical position, there's a mountain here and there's no passes through it. So it's not possible to go fight into this zone. And we didn't have anything to fight in Sofrostia because we kicked out SL's, Nephisto's allies that were 91L Chineses with a lot of T5 units. So they got pretty mad about it. They joined SL and pretty much so Frost. So Big says TSD, who are a part of our family now, were
Okay.
working together against 91L. After we pushed them out, we didn't really have anyone to fight. People were getting kind of bored, getting, like a lot of farm killing was being done. So pretty much we wanted to come to an end to that,
Mhm.
So our best decision there was like dueling is okay, but it's not really fun for people because they need to leave the alliance, join the alliance and stuff. So
Mhm.
pretty much what happened was pretty much a war between us and BXS. This year we had a fourth year, and we were just you see here is our barricades. We were just fighting here at
No, it's
this.
good. You need to fight so that you can farm merits, and then you can buy, healing.
Exactly. So this is what we've been doing. You see.
Yeah, that's good.
So.
That's good.
But SL, they were really thinking that we went in a full-out war, we would never ally. So of course, the entire server was looking at it. At the end, every single member in my alliance, we were always respectful to BXS. That's why we're allied again with the same things that were happening. But
So
SL is still trying to stir up the drama.
they're desperate for the drama.
Yeah, pretty much. You see here, Wild and BXS like to trade kills. Like the other day, big fight was so fake.
There's
It's
nothing wrong
like.
with it.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty much we need to give people experience in fighting, what to focus and stuff like that.
He says he
So
doesn't need to. Let me see that message. I don't need to feed. I need real fights. Well, at the same time, he is such a big whale who spends a lot of uh, money into the game, which is good for the game. But at the same time, if he, if you're not so strong in the game, like I don't care if you feed merits. It's a smart way to do feed merits, honestly, because you can buy into the merit store every day because you have a daily reset. So it's it's not a bad thing in my opinion.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, he has 3 million merits, and I'm still wondering, like, if the entire right side has allied up, nobody's fighting in the zone. I mean, I didn't scout it yet
Nobody wants
because
to
I was
fight
busy.
him, for sure.
Pretty much. So I'm wondering, where did he get those 3 million merits from? For example, when you go to top merits,
Uh huh.
Uh, and you see we have Big Sess, Blink, Rengar, Rekov. It's you see OGI, all the people we fought with and against, right? There's no way for example, Rengar managed to trade 5 million merits. It's
Ah.
impossible. Same with Blink, same with Rekov. Like I said, all respect to Big Sess. We've been fighting hard,
Uh
like
huh.
everybody in the alliance. So, and man, you don't really see a lot of SL people here, right? So, pretty much from this side.
I see.
So let me go to. You see, Big Sass seems like the teddy bear, and Wild looks like the dominant partner. This is the words that Nephisto is saying
Mm-hmm.
in Dwarf chat. And then when we go more, let me see.
I
He's
just want to
building.
clarify this. My stance on merits, I think you should be making farm accounts to feed yourself merits if there's no fighting every day. That way you can stack up the healing.
Yeah, pretty much because it's a big part of the game. It's not like
Oh
rock
yeah,
troops
it's
don't
not like
die.
rock. No, yeah, this is very important. All right.
Yeah.
So what
So
is next in here?
okay, so I mean, this is just the typical, smack talk that we're really trying to avoid. Like, we don't really want to be a part of this. So
Okay.
Uh, I got some messages. Like I said, I can provide a screenshot, but I would prefer not because it's some people that we have inside SL. Of course, giving us info, I can say that here they can find them out because they're pretty high in power. Pretty much what we heard from inside is Nephisto logging into people's accounts, maxing out bundles for them, pushing them up. And I mean, I'm not sure if it's true. Like, don't take this 100% from me. This is just what I heard about the internal drama because you can see the armament rankings here pretty much all these accounts didn't even have 5 million power in them, so there's no way those people just decided to drop a few thousand euros, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
It is possible that I've heard that he does this in Rise of Kingdoms as well. So it's 100% possible that he's doing it in here. Now the question is, um, I'm not sure what the game TOS says about that. So you guys can probably try to look into the game terms of services and see if that is legal, and you guys can try to debate that with the customer support with that situation. Um, but yeah, I mean, the guy spending money into the game, of course, this is something that it's hard to battle because it supports the game as well to develop.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not a big issue. What's it called?
Uh-huh.
With that, well, it's good that somebody has to spend money for the game to work, right?
Yeah.
But like at one point, I called out his childish behavior in a public chat where I said, like, as a person who owns companies and everything, the thing that I wanted to mention there is not about. It's not even about what job you work or anything. All jobs are fine. Like I said, I might be working a solid job now, but I didn't. I didn't start from that, right? So the thing I'm talking about, I told him, as a person who owns companies, I was expecting you to be less childish because at that level, you need to know how to talk to people, right?
Yeah. So this guy, I know a little bit more about Nephisto, but he
Yeah,
doesn't
of
work.
course.
He is basically a guy who works for I think it's how do I it's a financial institution. So he's like a vice president in this financial institution. He's not the president, but he's a vice president. I think in it's not the United States. It's a Hispanic speaking country. I don't know
I
if
see.
it's.
So
I,
it's
I think
like
it's Port. I
those.
think it's Puerto Rico. I don't remember. But yeah, he's a vice president of a company. I
Yeah, he said something in public chat once when somebody called him out about some stuff. He said that he owns some company about stocks. I think something like that. I can't
Yeah,
find the
yeah.
message. It was
It
a few
it
days
is
ago.
it is it is an investment firm. I
Yes,
forget.
yes, that one.
I don't remember what the right term for it, but yeah. But I don't know if he owns it, but I was looking at the website about but with the information that was told to me, but his name is labeled as a vice president, not the president. So he not sure. Maybe because he's a vice president, he kind of owns the company. Maybe he has some shares with the company. Maybe he's a part
Probably.
owner. Maybe, but I think there is somebody higher up than him though. But anyway, let's go back to the game. So the persona that Nephisto have in Rise of Kingdoms, he doesn't really have the best reputation there. So coming into here, similar, what's going on, or
Well, it's pretty much the same. He's being surrounded by people I mean, I don't want to show. I mean, I can show his members, but I don't want to specific the people that we had to kick out of our alliance that were
okay,
very rude and very toxic. It's just a few people. I'll just go through here. It's just a few people that were very toxic and constantly arguing with people in chat. So, oops. So they were being toxic always when somebody has an opinion about an artifact, when somebody says stuff in chat like you're being stupid, that doesn't work,
uh huh.
you don't really need to approach it from that side. What I'm always saying to everybody, I mean, you can ask every single one of my members in the alliance, and we have a lot of them considering we have like 300 to 400 members on Discord.
You
We
gotta
have
be open minded with this. It's still a brand new game.
exactly. So we never go like, "Oh, you're stupid. You have no idea what you're talking about." We always go like, "Let's test it. Let's try it. Let's see how it works." If somebody says that, I don't know, Blink Artifact is better than the, I don't know which one, Kingslayer, for
Uh
example,
huh.
let's ask him why he thinks that. Let's go
Yeah,
through
I
it.
like that.
Yeah, so, and some people were like, they just go, "Oh no, you're stupid. My word is the last one," and that's not a really good image to have,
That's
right?
ego. But yeah, I like your leadership style. That's good. That's good. Okay.
So, and while talking to leadership style, we also had some internal drama in our alliance as well. Sadly, that happened. So this project was the first project that has been made
Mm-hmm.
outside of the game on Discord. That was when server 2, 3, and 4 were opening. So
Mm-hmm.
OVO was, if I remember, one of the alliances. I mean, they became huge, right? But it wasn't a project made before they entered the game. It was made inside the game
I see. And
while they do
also, you
that.
guys are Alliance gift level 45?
Yes.
What's my
Yes,
Alliance
yes.
gift level? We're only 23. Oh, wow, that's huge.
Yeah, we have some people that
Yeah, it's a lot. You guys got a
been.
lot of spenders in there.
Yeah, it's not only spenders. We also have like a lot. I mean, right now technically it is because we kind of prohibit forts because they're kind of useless at this point. Like even level 2, level 3 forts as well. They don't give more XP than Darklings. So I really hope they change that.
But
So
you get more resources from it.
yeah, pretty
So
much.
you should be doing forts still because you get resources.
Yeah, but it's still early PvP phase, so we're just trying to push levels. Everybody's focusing on being PvP oriented right now, so
Okay.
that's the issue.
All right.
So the So the drama that's been happening inside is pretty much we had some leadership problems where or X, I mean, not sure if you can even call him an R5
Okay.
since he was never there. He was usually placed in an R4 role. He would never come online. He would never fight. He would never organize events. He would be just doing alliance territory, which wasn't even like a hard issue here since it's not like in Rock. You need to follow the roads and pretty much that's about it. He got kicked out after a together vote with everybody else in the alliance. I mean, there's screenshots of him ignoring messages, pretty
Lazy
much.
ways, right? Lazy ways.
Yes, yes.
Right.
You see
All
here.
right.
I'll just here
Now,
you go.
what do you got to say to your team? Since you're hearing my channel, if you want to say something to your teammates, what do you want to let them know? And
So
to your
the main thing,
allies.
yeah, the main thing that I want to let everybody know is everybody who heard about the story between me and Lays and the drama that happened. There's a second story, the other side of the coin to it, which you can all see here. He's been talking bad stuff about the Alliance and members. That's one of the reasons he got kicked out. And yeah, I want to say for everybody, you all did amazing in all the wars. We've been outnumbered in every single war, and we still managed to get the upper hand in it. So all I have is love for every single member in the alliance and also for allies, the highest respect for them for fighting through and helping us defeat some enemies that weren't been able to be defeated alone.
Now, what do you got to say to your opponents, to the SL, to the Nephisto? If if they watch this video, what kind of message do you want them to hear?
Well, the main message for the other alliances, Nephisto and stuff, all I have to say is I would really love if we could be a little bit more respectful in the world chat because it just puts a bad reputation on our server. Which I mean, there's no need for it. It's just childish talk at this point. Like I said, no matter what happens at the server, every single SL member who's willing to fight and not cause any drama and start, even the ones that got kicked, if they got like a change of heart and everything, they're always welcome back in Wild. So that's all I have to say is, I mean, who wins, wins. It's a game at the end. There's going to be more seasons, more years to play the game. It just started, so I would prefer if we actually made some friendships, had some good games, some good fun, instead of constantly the banter in the chat, betraying some screenshots, lying, and all that stuff that is unnecessary.
So all of those things that you've said, I've experienced those before. It's very exhausting. It is. I agree with you. It is so much better to just focus on fighting. If you lose, you lose. But fight it out. Less drama, less talk here and there, and then maybe one day, without all these hurtful messages that are being thrown out, you can be allies and work together. But you never know. But when you start burning bridges like this, then it's not good in the long term. From what for what they're doing, I guess. So I see you're looking up Nephisto's message here.
Yes, I reached out to him. I really wanted to see what's going on, right?
Uh-huh.
So we were getting a lot of rude messages from his R4s, like trying to recruit our people. I mean, I can find the screenshots later and send them to you if you want to show them to everybody. It's just like them writing stuff, join us or die, you're bad. But like the typical banter stuff that is unnecessary. If somebody doesn't want to join the alliance, they just don't want, right? So.
Okay.
You see, we've been getting screenshots of someone is trying to like make Neff mad, and like I don't know why. I don't really Of course, there's gonna be some banter in the chat. We had one of our whales getting really mad at them for like messaging him in private, constantly harassing him and stuff. So he took it out to public chat of the entire server, and it kinda went in a bad light for us because people couldn't see the other side of them sending threats and stuff to him in DMs.
I see.
So.
Anyway, yeah, okay. Well, hopefully things will turn out better for your situation, and good luck on fighting. I think you guys are still in a good spot in here, with Call of Dragons being very different than Rise of Kingdoms. A whale. I'm sure there's a strategy here that you can put down and succeed. So good luck to you guys here in Server 33. I look forward to seeing an update and collaborating with you again in the future.
Thank you. It means a lot. We're trying our best here. It's a big fight. Like I said, there's a lot of whales on both sides. So,
Mhm.
but good thing the game is different. You can just send out your troops and just let them keep dying over and over again. So all I have to say for future players attempting to reach out to us, my DMs are always open. My R4's DMs are always open. You will always get a respectful answer from us. You will always get a spot to get in one of the alliances. If you're still weak, you will get into one academies to grow. So don't worry, you will get all the advice you need. So everybody who plans after season 2 when migration opens, Wild is recruiting strong players.
Awesome. So you guys can reach out to Shramble on my Discord server, and they can also find you in the Call of Dragons server. So you guys can reach out to him that way. Besides that, thank you guys for watching, and good luck to the server 33 people here, both for your team and your opponent's team. I'm not trying to side anybody in here, but we're just trying to provide some information. And much love to you guys in server 33.
Thank you a lot. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
All right.